Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to the first installation of DW bricks or DW builds, whichever one I decide on. We'll figure it out later. But anyway, the point of this episode is to let you know, if you didn't already know, I am starting the journey of building a city, building a block city. And I'm using the word block city instead of a Lego city because all the builds there will not be Lego builds. They'll be made of other things, but we'll get to that when the time comes. But for this video, I just want to talk to you about the construction office. As you know, if you go to any major construction site, there's always an office around there where the site foreman works and takes care of his business. And this is the build that I decided to go with for my site office. Now I made some changes to it. I don't have quite as many windows. I only have one window as a matter of fact. And I opted not to use this build right here. It's a little too expensive for what I wanted to do. So I think those bars are about $1 a piece. Now to me it wasn't worth it. So I moved on and decide to do something else. I did not include this light right here. I forgot about it, so I didn't realize until just now actually, but somehow I built this and left that part out. The other major difference is, let me see, I did not put that little sight here. I only have one window. I left that off in error, and I use a different parts here. I use the new Lego corrugated panel parts on my build, and so I don't have, it looks a little different, but you'll see in just a moment. So that's the build. If you like it, I'm going to put a link in this video to this page on Rebrickable, and you can see this site as well, I mean this build, as well as some of the other guy's name is BradRonni. See some of his other stuff. All right, now hang on. I'm going to switch over to the actual site. All right, so this is my version of BradRonni's construction office. So let's just talk about it real quick. Oh, and of course, let me say this. For those that don't know, I'm more of a mega guy than a Lego guy. I prefer the mega blocks / mega constructs / mega action figures over the Lego mini. So whenever I do a build, a lot of times I have to make adjustments for the size of the figures. But that's neither here nor there right now. Let me rearrange this a little bit, zoom you in. Just a little bit closer, a little bit better angle. Yeah, we're gonna make that work right there. Okay, so as you can see, got my construction cone. I did go ahead and keep the rail, little air conditioning unit right here. Front door, it does open. Yeah, so the door opens. We'll get into what's on the inside as we go around. Got some little grass here, open dirt ground. There's nothing on this side, as you can see. Nothing worth talking about. On this side, we have a trash can with some tools in it. We have a saw, a broom, and a shovel. Of course, we got a little light here to give us some light around our facility whenever it gets dark. Going around to the, we got the little antenna right here on the top of the building. Now, I told you earlier, I went with one window, and the reason I did that is I really wanted to use these new corrugated panels that Lego has. They look, I like the way they look. You know, they look like something's under construction. They also are real good as far as making containers for a train and container houses or whatever. But like I said, these are what they look like. They come in several different colors: red, dark bluish gray, and of course yellow, and a few other colors. I just don't remember what they are right now. But that's what you see on the outside. Take this off. I've already removed these just so I can take the panel off, back door off. Back door, the back half of this off. Come on out of there. Okay, now let's look what we got inside. Move my lighting around a little bit. Okay, so first of all, construction foreman's office has beds for two, has our little coffee machine, well, not coffee machine. This is just a desk or drawer, whatever you want to call it. Coffee machine right here, little coffee cup. Got one person on the computer, has a little keyboard. This is a 2x4 towel that I printed a little blueprint type thing up and stuck on there. Talk more about that in a different episode. And this is another person that's working, laying on his bed with his laptop, or we want to call this, we won't say I'll call it a laptop. We'll say it's a with his work pad. Yeah, so yes, that's what he has right there, his little work pad. All right, that's me, by the way. This is, if you go to my, well, anyway, it's me. You're just gonna leave it at that. That's me. All right, I'm gonna take this out of here. Oops. Lay that to the side. And like I said, you see our site foreman working here, and you got some blueprints pulled up here where you can look and see what's going on. I like these little chairs. I just made some little simple chairs, nothing fancy. See, fits on it. Oh, come on out of here, you. Just a simple 2x2 with a small 1x2 panel and a 1x2 towel. That's a simple seat there. That's all I needed, and that works just fine. And of course, the door opens as we showed you earlier. And that's it. Something simple. As time goes on and you see some of the other things I'm going to do with the site, you see how it plays in handy. I mean, how all this stuff is going to work. This is the little walkway here. Get there. Come up to it. You clean your boots on the grates here, and then go inside. Do not bring mud into my office. If you do, we're going to have to fight. So, yeah. So, guys, that's it. That's it for the first build. Just want to make it something short, quick, and simple, and test out this layout. If you got any questions, comments, criticism, leave them below. And again, if you like this build and you want to do something different with yours, or you'd like to imitate it, I will have a link in the video below. Till next time, see you guys later. Peace.